offered the invitation and he's not interested.
He's also known as the Unabomber who lives on a hill without a telephone. So if you want to reach the Unabomber, you have to drive up and see him like some sort of pilgrimage.
Let's really quickly let's talk about the motion to ban and outlaw video equipment as well as iPhones, cameras. Basically, what happens at Menstown stays at Menstown, and I agree. People want to go and enjoy, and they want to be able to kick off the shoes and have a good time, and not worry that some person is filming them unbeknownst to them. I'm not there, but I can see that this seems a little bit like
I think there's a delicate balance there that You've got, sorry, there's been a little commotion behind the camera.
Yeah, one of the production
staff. Let me restart that again. Bella Bean, stop farting.
Come on, all right. The breath, don't bring the camera.
Yeah, all right. So yeah, the bottom line is, camera, the violation of cameras and pictures in Menstown are forbidden. That's always been the rule. If you break the rule, hide it and let it go leak out on YouTube.
Right. Don't let it leak out. If it ain't good enough for your memory, then
show it in Menstown. Maybe they show it in Menstown during the thing, but then it must be deleted prior to departure.
No, I think it's we'll talk about it. Yes.
That's really a good point, isn't it?
Sudami or Dominic Hilligus would like us, Bud and Bud, to remind anyone who does come to Menstown Russian River with a Sudami t-shirt, he will kick their ass. It says he will break his knuckles kicking people's asses who wear that shirt. Is that good enough? Production guy? Okay, great. Perfect. Great. Can we move on? Let's just get to the roster.
The most exciting thing that happened this past couple of weeks, right? I mean, everybody loves the Menstown tournament.
Yeah.
It's not Menstown, but it is an integral part of their enjoyment. And it's something that we really like to follow. I think we like to talk about the matchups. We like to talk about the rankings. Obviously, we're going to break those down, just released. It's an exciting thing.
Oh, it is. It's hugely exciting. But before we do, your recollections of past Menstown, you and I, we've both been covering this tournament for a while.
Yeah.
What were some pivotal matches from past Menstowns? Any pivotal shots? Anything that you've heard of?
Well, I think, you had those 2 years where you had your Stinson Clay Dom matchup against the Levette Benassini team, where there was that protest with the drunkenness.
Sure.
That was an incredible game. Came down to the last bit there, and then the gods, the Menstown gods, put Levette and Benassini back together again for the following year in Clear Lake, and then of course we saw them get to their Levette's first championship. Benassini picking up his third. Impressive. I think we showed that, they showed that they were the best team that year and maybe the year before. Just an incredible moment of kind of redemption, I think.
I don't know. That seems a little overworked to me. The fact that the two of you got...
Two of them?
Two of them got put together 2 years running. On the other hand, I spoke with Dominic Tomasini, who was paired with Todd Bugby 3 years in a row. So maybe it's just the way the cookie crumbles,
Well, the Menstown gods have a funny way of allowing you to finish unfinished business. I think in the case of the Levette Benassini team, they had a championship that was stolen from them. The gods put them back together. They took that championship. I think the Bugby DT's situation, where they've been put together 3 out of I think the 5 years of the tournament, I think that's just one of those work it out boys situations. lock them in a room until they're happy.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Let's just jump real fast. Menstown 5 too. That's another thing. Are we expecting big improvements for the Menstown?
Well, the Menstown 5, Clear Lake was their inaugural performance. Last year, they really didn't get it together. We didn't see a live performance out of them, just a little bit of picking here and there, some pounding on the cans.
I did hear that Dominic, DTs as he's called, did give a solo virtuoso performance. Singing. So I'd love to see if they can record that. All right, let's start it out.
Great.
Let's start top to bottom.
Yeah, I mean, what we're going to do tonight here is look at the official Menstown seedings for 2012, this year's Menstown. We're going to break down each of those players, as we know that we have a draft this year. So we want to give you a little bit of insight about what we think these players have to offer, what they don't have to offer. And maybe that'll help some of those bottom 8 in their selections on
Sure, no
draft day.
doubt. All right, well, starting with Clay, or no, we're going to work top.
Yeah, why don't we go from bottom to top?
All right, BJ.
Yeah, BJ, really an unproven. He came in as an unranked player. He, I don't know how much more of this I can do.
Yeah, I know.
Why not just fucking run down the middle of the camera with a peacock?
Come here.
Get him out of here.
No,
he basically ruined the one segment, didn't he?
No, I think the same is fine. Let's just start it off here.
What is he doing? I don't know. He's trying not to be on camera?
Yeah, no, he doesn't want to. He's
banging into everything.
Yeah, he's making a mess. Good.
He can't control the animals.
Yeah, no, he can't.
He's like tits on a bull.
Yeah, he's very useless. All right, BJ. He is first Menstown with last.
Hold on.
Just leave him. Just leave the dog alone. All right.
Why are you being so annoying? Are you doing it on purpose? All right. Then that's
into the gist of tonight's show, and that is we're going to break down the Menstown roster. There's 16 men coming to the Russian River, and they bring 16 different attributes to the table. What those are, the tournament finds them out. Like, some person may be good at holy wars, not so good at beer pong. Maybe they can't hold their liquor. We're going to talk about all that stuff, starting from the 16th spot. That is the last ranked person, and that would be BJ. BJ's first year was last year. Didn't perform very well, but it looks like he could be an athlete. He did enjoy a couple pops.
Yeah, I think no surprise that he's 16. He came in at 16, an unranked player, really, and stayed down at the very bottom. I think with BJ, he's an unknown.
He didn't make any waves.
Like you say, you make a good point. He's an athletic guy with a good attitude. I think he got stuck with a real lemon. His partner was drunk the whole time.
And who was his partner?
The Sudami, as it was called, had struck. And at one point, I think he was using his chest in order to deflect ping pong balls.
Yeah.
So, we didn't really see much of BJ. I think it's going to be upwards, obviously.
Well, this is a huge year for him.
And he has a real good shot at that number 1 pick.
He's going to make waves.
That'll be crucial for him.
Yeah. Now, real fast, the number 1 pick, he will have more opportunities for the number 1 pick.
Correct.
Because of the way the ping pong ball.
Yeah, he'll have basically 1 more ping pong ball than the 15th ranked player, and so on. And those bottom 8 players will draw that. In fact, next week on the show, or next show, I don't know.
Next show.
We will do that official draft order drawing of ping pong balls, and we'll see who's picking where, and that allows them to kind of strategize over the next couple of months.
In the interest of